just to show you the place, how it looked when I was there, and also the location of some of the buildings and what was in them. Here to the right was the control room, which had, the Neve console. Next to that, here was the live area. And, you could set up your drums there and the guitars. Next to that, came through to the kitchens. And this was the little walkway, the little bridge that came over the stream. Up here at the top, this is where the room that I stayed. This was lovely just to look down onto the stream here, and you would see probably in the morning, 2 or 3 swans just swimming up towards the studio. You could go over the bridge. I remember it was the winter when we were there. This is the island, which the other part of the studio was on. As you crossed over the bridge, you came to a recreation area. They had, the dining table, the television, and a big sofa where you were just going to sit and relax. Off of that part, right at the end here, was its own separate living area. Had another bedroom there. The other location where we had rooms was up the top here. There was at least 2 rooms and then some at the front. Apparently one of these rooms was haunted. Sometimes you could look across from here, the rec area, and you'd maybe see a strange shadowy figure. I don't think it was the bass player, but it might have been. My good friend, colleague, bass player, Bud Greenwood, he stayed in that room there. I don't remember him saying anything about a ghost, but certainly there was a kind of weird feeling there, I felt. Obviously, when you went over to this part, there was something sort of strange there. You felt as if, there might be a presence or a ghost. Maybe it was the wine. Anyway, so we had a really good time there. Jimmy Page was a huge inspiration to me when I first started playing the guitar, and then throughout my whole time playing the guitar, he really was an inspiration. So I'm from a small town in Scotland, and when I first started, if someone had said to me that I would one day be recording in Jimmy Page's old studio, at that point I could have never imagined anything like that. So just to go there, just to feel the vibe of the place, and just to sense, the artists who'd recorded there, Plant, Jeff Beck, Page, all these people who'd done some fantastic recordings. It was just an amazing experience. I can remember at one point when we were doing a classical and nylon guitar part, couldn't quite get the sound right in the live area, and for some reason I ended up in the hall. The hall was this big, long sort of corridor along the side of the live area and the actual console room, and I was right at the end of one part of it. We'd set up the mics, and I was sitting there on nylon string. I recorded the nylon string part for a particular song. That was a sort of unusual experience, and at the time I was thinking, would Jimmy Page have been doing something like this? Probably not. Yeah, just getting there, just being there, just recording there. We recorded 4 songs there. We had Paul Wicks there from Paul McCartney's band. We had a beautiful Beck piano. We had some really nice piano parts down there. And I managed to do some really nice guitar work. Some of it I'll play at the end of this video. My overall sense of the place was that it was an idyllic place to be, just as you would kind of imagine the kind of place Jimmy Page would have and kind of place he would be recording in. So it was a great experience, and we got a lot of work done there. It was great fun recording there. just a fantastic experience.
Come on.